Well, so today on Gold Key Farms, I'm standing in front of the experimental test plot of corn that I planted this spring. I planted this corn. It's DeKalb 5665 rib. It's a Smart Stacks hybrid, and we can talk about Smart Stacks hybrid in another episode. But basically what I did was this. I'm trying to push population and trying to push what yield I could get. Now, we have very, very limited rain this summer. I mean, we're 8-9 inches below what our normal growing season average rainfall should be. So it is very limited on water. However, the rest of the corn around, and I'm going to pan back to another part of the farm in the field. Back here, for example, I've harvested about 50 acres or 47 acres out of the 65 that this farm is comprised of, the home place, or as I call it, air quotes, I can't use the other hand because I'm holding the camera, WHQ, World Headquarters. So basically that field though, that did like 250 bushels of dry corn, which is amazing in this year because we've had, of course, technically we've had drought. So what we're going to do today, like I said, we're going to harvest this today. I'm hoping that it does better than the 250 bushels. Should be very interesting because how I planted it was I planted about 41, almost 42,000 plants of corn were planted. And how I planted it, I'm going to walk a little closer so you can see. I planted it one direction and I came back and I skipped 10 inches over and I planted it again. So as you can see down here, you're going to see two rows, one here, one here. These are probably about a foot apart, so they're not 10 inches. But in theory, they should have been 10 inches apart. And so they're pretty close. So, but if you kind of start looking at, you know, the ears that are on these things, I mean, this isn't a great ear. He's at the end. But good ear here, nice ear, monster ear here with a nub that's going to have 2 kernels on it. Another monster ear. Good monster ear here. This one on the outside, well, he's got an extra ear, half an ear, and a big one. So we're gonna see how it rolls up. We're hoping to do a personal best here on this little field today. I want to move so the sun isn't so crazy. Now I'm staring at it, but at least I don't have the sun in the screen. But I will do an update after this is all done, after it's harvested today, and just we're going to talk about what kind of yield there really was. So I'm excited.